What's going on, my beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine. If you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe and like on this video. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started on today's video. All right, today's video, I want to go through my makeup bag because it's time for a cleaning and it's a time for a little wipe down. So I'm going to go through my makeup bag, show you guys what I got in here. So let's get into it. Foremost, you will find my bag on my Amazon storefront. My boyfriend got it for me and I'm super in love with it. So the first pocket is going to be this one right here. And this one is going to, whoa. All right, so this pocket is gonna be for some of my makeup brushes, clips, etc. So let's go through them. But again, like I said, it needs a little organizing and cleaning. So the makeup brushes I use are mostly the Real Technique brushes. So this is one of the first ones. It's the blush brush, and don't come for me, I know I need to clean them, but I have this one here. So then I also have the setting brush. I actually use this one to set my concealer, just blending it in. I don't use any powder for this one, I just use it to blend in my concealer. And then this one here is the Expert Face brush. This one I just press into my skin, my foundation, and then obviously my blush brush. This set you can get from TJX, Marshalls, Target, any of those places, and you get usually a set. Mine came with a little beauty blender, gone, already used it. So this is the last three that I have left. All right, so my other brushes are going to be from Morphe. I believe I got this also on when they were closing down their website. So I use this one, it's like a little angle brush here. I use this one too when I do my eyebrows to clean up under here to make it even, and also up here if I need to. My eyebrows have been doing good lately. They've been growing in a lot more, so I don't have to fill them in so much. I just like a longer tail, so I usually do that, and I clean it up with this one here. So I clean it up with this one here. I use my foundation to just clean it so it blends in pretty well, so I don't really have to worry about, you know, adding too much color. So I use that one there. None of these, all the numbers are pretty much washed off, so we're just gonna go and show you what I use these for. So this Morphe brush here has a dual side, so I don't use this one for anything. I probably should, but not at the moment. But this one I use for my blush. At the moment I am using the One Size Cheek Clapper 3D Blush Duo. So this is how it looks. So I use this one here for the top part, and then I use my Real Techniques one for the powder one. So this is more of like, not liquid, but more of like a pasty one. So I use that one first with this brush, and then I use the powder. Sometimes I do a little bit of highlighter, but I usually don't. If I want to, I could always just, you know, use a little bit of that there, a little bit on the nose. So I guess I do have a use for this brush now. Next, this is my Morphe, oh no, this is the e.l.f. brush. This is also supposed to be a foundation brush, but I actually use this for my bronzer. So this is the bronzer that I use. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills and the powder bronzer Mahogany. So it looks like this in the back. So this is the one I use. I just tap, 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 and then just apply it like that. And once I'm done dotting it, I kind of just go around and blend it in together. This one here is also a Morphe brush. This one is just like I'd like to use after I'm done with my makeup, and I like to blend everything in together, melt it all in. So it's not really like a colored brush, but I do use this to take off any excess powder, blend everything in. So this is my holy grail for that. Is my eyeshadow brush here. It's Morphe in this small little powder style. I have this Revolution Beauty London Cheek Lift Palette Pink Energy Palette. It's really bad right now. It's cracked a lot, so I definitely need a new eyeshadow palette, but that's how it looks. I use either this color, or this one here, or sometimes I just mix all three of them because I'm really into my pinks right now. So that is the style for my eyeshadow and what I use. I have been using the Anastasia Dip Brow for as long as I can remember, and nothing for me has worked other than this one, so I don't think I will ever let her go. But like I said, lately I haven't been really filling in my eyebrows so much. So if you guys have other suggestions that I could be using for a more natural look, please let me know, because I think my makeup has gotten a lot more tamer in the past years, but I definitely think I can use something else for my eyebrows to, like, you know, get that clean girl aesthetic. So let me know in the comments. But this is in the color Ebony. But I use this brush right here. This is also an e.l.f. brush, Eyebrow Duo. So I obviously use this part right here to dip into the dip brow, and then this part right here to blend the ends here, and then blend my eyebrow hair just like that. Okay, another brush that I like to use for my eyeshadow is this one right here. This is also a Morphe brush. Again, I don't know the numbers, but it's just more of a smaller one. And this one I like to get under here. So I add a little bit of eyeshadow and carefully apply it here because I just like that more dramatic look when I'm applying my eyeshadows. Because when I don't have eyeliner or eyeshadow underneath, I just feel like it kind of like accentuates my wrinkles in that area. So, you know, like to apply that, and also just like the really look of the pink on me. So that's it for brushes. The next I will show you is the mascaras that I like to use. I really got into the Sky High Maybelline New York. This one I really like the wand on this one because it's long and I have really long eyes, and I just apply it for the bottom lashes. I don't use mascara on the top lashes because I'm obviously wearing lash extensions. So I really like this one. It's the only one I have and it's waterproof. They're asking about lash extensions. I do use this Kiss eyelash extensions for now, and so far so good. I've had these on for 2 days, but I have been switching, so this is my first time wearing these. I don't really like the way to apply them because you have to dip the glue into a little tray, like just like lash extensions, and this is the glue and the remover. So I'm not the biggest fan because the other way it's a lot easier, where you just put the bond and then apply the lashes, but we'll see, maybe they'll last a lot longer. So all right, next thing in my bag is this Huda Beauty Banana Bread Easy Bake. This has been my favorite. I used to be ride or die for the Laura Mercier, and not to say it's not a great powder, but I feel like I have grown to really love this one a lot more, so I am not letting her go. I do also have a one size powder, the pink, ultra pink. I got this for my birthday from one of my really good friends. I have yet to use it, so eventually when I do use it, I'll go ahead and film that on camera for you guys to see if you really like it. I really like pink, so I'm waiting until this ends so that I can do this one because, you know, I don't know, I just don't want to waste it. So I also have that one there. If you guys have this and love it, please let me know in the comments so I can just open it and crack the seal. You never know. Another thing in here I have is my CeraVe moisturizing cream. It's not too heavy, not too light, so I really like it, and it moisturizes really well, and I feel like it also takes care of your skin. Look at that, so moisturizing. Moisturizing. Another brand I really like is Cetaphil, and I love their makeup wipes. I'm actually allergic to Neutrogena, so it was not a fun time figuring that out. So I like to use these makeup wipes. They're actually pretty big. So they look like this, and I just keep one in here so I can clean my hand after I do my makeup until it dries out. But that's pretty much how it looks. It's pretty big and it's pretty moisturizing, but like I said, I like to just put that back in there and use that for every time that I do my makeup. Okay, also I have the Laneige, I can't really pronounce that, lip sleeping mask. So I usually do put this before I go to bed, but sometimes, you know, you get those last minute kisses in and you forget. So I've been using it while I do my makeup, while I'm having everything is setting in, and I apply this on my lips so it can moisturize before I go ahead and put in lip liner and lipstick and all that stuff. So one of my favorite things in this bag is the Anastasia brow gel. I don't know if this is the actual size of it, but I need to get another one. I think my mom got me this when she got her Ipsy bag, so I'm running out, so I don't want to go buy more, but I know I need to. But I love this because it's not like that harsh gel where it's gonna be like flaky after a while. It's so lightweight, it holds so well, and I'm super obsessed with this one. Those days I don't have lash extensions and I need lashes, I use the Duo lash glue in either the white or the black, but this is the one I have at the moment. A good pencil sharpener for your lip liners. And then I have this lip liner from Kimchi Beauty. It's actually sent from TikTok Shop, so I gotta do a video on that very soon, so stay tuned. Okay, last but not least is my foundations. I use the Maybelline Fit Me foundations, and I do have two colors because summer, winter, obviously. So my spring, winter, fall color is 310, and then my summer, like I'm burnt, is gonna be a 312. Super lightweight, but it's very buildable, full coverage. I'm obsessed. It doesn't break out my skin, it doesn't feel like it's clogged or anything like that, and it's super affordable. So on replay. Last but not least is probably one of the things that I've splurged on. I'm pretty sure like the Huda Beauty and then the one size is around the same price, but those were gifts. So this is probably the most expensive thing in my bag that I've actually spent, and it's the Dior Skin Forever Skin Correct Concealer, the color 3N. It's really lightweight, it's full coverage, it doesn't like I don't see wrinkles when I wear this, and I really love the combination between the Dior and the Huda. So that's why I think I've been like waiting to try the one size, because I'm like, what if it doesn't go well with my Dior and I gotta find another concealer, and I'm gonna go crazy trying to do that because I just love the way my makeup applies to my skin. But yeah, so this is the one I really been loving, and I really appreciate you guys hanging in here with me, because now I'm about to wipe down my whole entire makeup bag with a makeup wipe and try to start fresh as possible. But I do need some good makeup recommendations, affordable, expensive, that you want me to try, that you think I need to try, so that you don't have to buy it. I'll go ahead and buy it, and let me know in the comments if you guys want a makeup tutorial. This is my everyday makeup. Like I said, I do the eyeshadow here on top, and then I do the blush the same color, so that's kind of why I got the 2 pink blushes here, so they match. And then I just like to do a little bronzer and gloss and call it a day. So let me know in the comments if you guys want to see a tutorial. But thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching today, and I love you guys so much.